Hi guys, I'm so glad to be back. It's Happy Fiji Day, 10th of October I just found out. Anyway, let's head off to Nadi. We're in the business class check-in. Want to join me? Thought I'll show you around the food options first before we go to security. Why? Because I think in this airport, if you don't have lounge access, eat before. I don't think the food options for people without lounge access are as good after security. Most airports, other way around. You check in, you go in through security, then for passengers only, there's a big layout of food because you've got to wait, right? There's waiting time. I don't think it's that way in Sydney, but you might differ. Anyway, I was looking for something to eat. Why? Not complaining and not being entitled, but I have Qantas lounge access. And there's some serious issues with the quality of the general Qantas product. Great, safe airline, the safest airline in the world, and most Australians are very proud of that. But there are issues with their food and their service, no doubt. Hence, Gusto. So sad to see Mrs. Fields go. Mrs. Fields was my favourite cookie and coffee place. It's gone. So sad. Shed a tear. Got a nice slice of pizza from Gusto. And you know what? Lucky I did. Again, not being rude or anything. This is a review. I can just do the best I can. As I said, I'll give positive points when I can, and they're the safest airline in the world, Qantas. But you will see once you go into the lounge the issues I'm talking about. Before we go in, just want to show you what the shopping area looks like. There's another shopping area the same size as this, further up, where the other lounges are for Singapore and Emirates. But that's what, if you didn't have lounge access, that's where you'd be. Upstairs we go, and we're in the lounge. I got a soup, that was quite nice. Looking at the hot options, I would think there might be 4, with 2 or 3 meat options, 1 rice, and the rest cold salad. And nope, I was wrong. Anyway, you'll see. I had the soup. Delicious, actually. It was good soup, so give my credit where credit was due. It's a bit woke. I mean, it's a sign, I'll tell you it all. It's very woke, Qantas. It was a kind of a stew. I didn't know what meat it was, but I ate it anyway.
You're serving us gruel?
Not quite. This is crusty brand imitation gruel.
And get this, 2 rice options. If they're only going to serve 3 hot options, you'd think only 1 would be rice, or maybe none at all, and you might have some breads and some, pasta to go with it. But nope, 2 rice options and 1 stew of some sort. Here's a tip. They do not make calls for flights from the Qantas lounge for codeshare airlines. So be warned, you keep an eye on your watch because they won't call out your flight if you're not on Qantas. Anyway, this was a beautiful aircraft. It was clean, immaculate, wonderful colour scheme. And you all know business class flights the last 10 years, the cleaning across all flights, all airports has dropped down. Could be a generational thing, probably is. But it's noticeable. But that was short-lived, let me tell you. Wonderful seat layout. Oh, there you go, boom. Thank you very much. There goes the good. Look, I'm not going to hold it against Fiji Airways. I think I can only hope it's a one-off. It was clean anyway. And as I said, the rest of the aircraft was really clean, like you notice it. Check out the seat. Simple but very functional. It does the job for a good business class seat. There are some seat functions that are, somewhat not difficult, but have too many options. You just need the simple ones and off you go. And of course, you have less options on that touchpad, less chance of it breaking and having a malfunction halfway through a flight. Anyway, 3 options for your comfort with your feet, your lumbar, and the sleep option. Look at that top right. I thought that was a light. I kept on pressing it. Why isn't the light coming on? No, that is for the attendant. Who knew? I thought it might be a figure of a person, but hey, that might offend somebody with, So, flight, here we go. Enjoy the takeoff. Hey, funny seeing you here. Welcome back. So, let's check out the storage options. Some people say these are quite obsolete. Oh, they hate the small. What do you put in there? They're great. I love them. I love little small storage options. You put little, I put my wallet there. I put my passport there, my pens, when it's on I put my arrival cards in the other one. Make use of them. They're there. And you can find plenty of them because you need that stuff on you anyway. Let's say you buy duty free. Want to go through your wallet maybe. So, have a look at the controller. Now, good controller, better than most. Very functional, contemporary, great look to it. There was one serious, first of all, problem, but drawback. It didn't play the film, or at least mine didn't. It didn't play the film on the controller. So most controllers like, for example, Singapore Airways, you can actually watch it on the controller. Why would you want to watch it on the controller? When you lie flat and back. When you're lying all the way back, you might not get a clear view of the screen. You might need to lift the back up a bit. But if you're lying or fast asleep and you suddenly get up and you want to scroll through the film, you can go to the controller and check. Right? You have to get up. But you need, certainly in my seat, I had to look at the screen while the controller was responsive, don't get me wrong. Check this out. It's a card for seat function. Some people say, great idea. Some people say, overkill, it's simple enough, but you decide. Either way, it's good to have the option there, I think. Look, IFE is interesting to me, I'll tell you what. This was a good IFE, quality, I have no complaints at all. However, people compare it to like Emirates and go, they have 20,000. What the hell would you want 20,000 films for? I mean, look, I get that the more films you have, the more variety and the more happier people are going to be because there's a spectrum of likes and dislikes, right? Sure, but I tell you what, if I was sitting in the Emirates flight, I would have more fun just going through each of those 20,000, trying to get through them, just for curiosity's sake, rather than watching a film. Call me crazy, but that's what I do. First service was about 10 minutes in, the beers from Short Eats, watching Pacific MasterChef. I went for the serious cultural option. I didn't go for the satay skewers or anything like that. I went for the valu, a traditional dish, delicious. I just don't like coconut cream that's raw, but I ate everything else. It was wonderful. Couscous was nice. And then boom, off I went to sleep. Happy to go to sleep because we're landing in about 1 hour. See you there. And before you know it, we landed. I mean, look, it's a short flight, right? 3.5 hours going, 4.5 coming back, roughly. There's our wonderful bird. Thank you, Fiji Airways. You were great. Thank you, Airbus A350-900. And as I walk past, wave past another plane. See you later. Thanks, guys.